Pretty brown eyes, I know you seen her. Lady in disguise, I know you ain't her. Pretty brown eyes. What's going on, chat? What's going on? I got some things to say. And the first one is, I cut it off, y'all. I cut it off. I cut it off. I cut I cut it off. I could not do it, pretty. I could not do it, girl. When I heard on the curb the two characters involved with setting up a meeting to sit down. You heard for the truth of Jocelyn and R. Kelly. Call your daughter. Meet with your daughter. Tell them that, cousin. Meet with the daughter, cause bonjean has spoken. The cousin, he is pro R. Kelly. They cracks me up, y'all. They cracks me up. I'ma play it in case y'all don't know what I'm talking about, but y'all gonna have to give me a few minutes, cause I'm about to clock out and then clock in right on this damn channel. Hold on, this shit funny as hell. First, you had that Negro over there screaming about whack 100. Whack 100. That's what he was screaming at first. He was on that episode last week. A week before. He been off about 2 weeks. Now he all behind the scenes. And I'ma set Tim Savage up with a meeting to talk to Kelly about Jocelyn. Well, I guess, what's that guy name? What's that guy name, y'all? Oh, wait a minute. Who asked the cousin the question, is you gonna save Jocelyn? I guess he got his answer. What is that boy's name today? What is that boy's name, y'all? He be reading the indictments over there on the Something Fishy channel. This is the when y'all get to see another pal ain't shit. What is that boy name? Shit. They kind of all done had a little argument with him. What is that damn boy's name? Robert, Miss Vern, know who I'm talking about. Can I get an amen in the chat? Robert Keeler. He's finally got his answer. Yeah, he's got his answer. Yeah, he did. He asked the cousin for Kelly, well, when are you gonna seek out some more information about Jocelyn Savage? Why won't you go and talk to your cousin and get him to release her to come home? Find out if the Lady G still got her locked up in the coat. Oh, Robert Keeler, lucky day. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Hey, Robert Keeler. Yep. Good night, honey. Robert Keeler, your wish has finally come true. Yep. Cousin Levi for the Kelly been behind the scenes talking to the Savages. Isn't that something? Little sneaky hound dog you are. Shout out to Lady D for somebody sending her the audio and capturing the moment. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I'm sorry, Lady D. The moment that boy, or that man, or whatever, sat over there and said that shout out to the cousin for hooking him up with the sit down with Mr. Kelly. Y'all know him as Rob, but I don't know him personally. So out of respect, I like to say Mr. Kelly. Ooh, Cousin Levi, you know you wants to stay in the limelight. You got to have your name all over this man's nuts, just like that boy said on the Fishy channel when y'all was arguing. I'm making my way, y'all. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Now, the way that I see it, though, Lady D, this is just my opinion. If it was such a big old thing and they were gonna pull it off, why not just go do the shit instead of saying the shit so that they could put some more goddamn controversy out here in the air? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. That's crazy as hell. Now, in case you don't know, Lady D, that Cousin Levi kind of gave you a little shout out once over there arguing with Sugar Booty Bookham on how, yeah, because you know, showed this video. It brought him in over 1,000 subscribers, put him on the pedestal. But when you heard that man's name, man, the light bulb should have came on. A light bulb. So I don't know, y'all, how Lady D feels about Levi. I never heard her really speak much about him other than playing the video. But I don't know as well how much Lady D has been around on the streets looking at a whole bunch of other channels that has had several or some things of a display to show about a cousin Levi. But that one there is a little too far-fetched for me. Had they were gonna do what they saying that they gonna do, I'm just saying, just go do the shit. Why is it necessary to keep broadcasting shit that probably is not going to happen? I ain't listened to it all. Maybe I will go back to listen to it all. But it was that one part for me, y'all. That one, when it got to that part, I went, who behind this? Oh. So you can, Cousin Levi, set up interviews, and whatever other shit that you do, but you nowhere around to take a stand for your man. That shit puzzles the hell out of me. I don't know about y'all, but it puzzles the hell out of me. How is it that it would matter and mean so much, even for a Timothy Savage, who clearly states that your daughter was of age? Now, I can only imagine what Mr. Kelly might say once this old fictitious ass interview may come to light. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But I'm calling it fictitious right now. Oh, we gotta get some heat up in here, baby. Cause y'all know it done tried to snow, stop snowing, tried to snow, stop snowing. I'm like, Jesus Christ, will it make up its mind? But what possibly can Mr. Kelly say based upon any questions that you may ask Timothy Savage that would possibly be incriminating? I can't imagine. I don't know about y'all, but I cannot imagine Timothy Savage going up in that goddamn visitation room to sit with a R. Kelly, not have some type of recorder pinned to his goddamn on vest, and asking Mr. What were you gonna ask him? When they had sex? What type of shoes those were when that he bought her at the Macy's store at the mall? What do you possibly are going to ask Mr. Kelly? Did she put any gas inside of his car that her and Azrael was driving around down on Michigan Avenue? What are you going to ask him? What could you possibly ask that man? All of the questions that he should have should be angled towards his daughter. Do y'all agree? Or not? Like, what can you ask that man? What? Mr. Kelly sit down with you, Timothy Savage, and Mrs. Savage, and anybody else outside of his attorney not being there, got to be out his rabbit ass mind. Now y'all can tell Mr. Kelly that I said that shit. You got to be out your rabbit ass mind to agree to have a sit down with anybody other than his freaking attorney. If they wasn't on the stand for him, he need to move them to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. But see, I don't know. Maybe Mr. Kelly might be, like he say, if these cockroaches want to work and do for him, then he gonna have to let them do. But at the same time, there's some cockroaches out here that is smart enough to maneuver to continue to keep up the shit that they do. And then they multiply. And then they sense, I'm like, oh my Lord, I heard that y'all. It was snowing and girl. It's just been off and on in the high 30s. That's about it. But I'm like, I'm ready for it. So bring it on, whatever. Got to get through it. That was some crazy shit, y'all. Did y'all hear the video? Did y'all hear it? Because if y'all did not hear it, I'm going to play this one little part. But y'all got to tell me, did y'all watch that? Did y'all watch did y'all listen to the audio? And I was sitting here, and I'm tapping and I'm listening. And I'm saying, oh, wait a minute. Right when he started to say thank you, somehow my gut was just, oh my God, it was jumping up and down. And there it was, the cousin Levi. But I thought that he was so invested or vested in the WAC 100 shit. Now he all over there with the Tim Savage. And I tell you, Stradlers never prevail. Stradlers come with a bunch of bull crap, y'all. Just don't know which way to go. Don't know to go to left, don't know to go to right, don't know to say this, don't know to say that. They dig into everybody over here, they dig into you over there. And the Stradlers. Can't trust a Stradler. Can't trust a Stradler. This man ain't set his ass still since he left or finished up his freaking debate of text messages and shit from Drunken Larry show. He ain't set his ass still yet. He just on the prowl. But Robert Kelly got his ass, gonna get his answer. I remember that. He said, well, tell me, cousin Levi, when is you going to go talk to Mr. Kelly to get Joy home? And by golly, here we are, about a month and a half in. Here come Tim Savage's thanking cousin Levi for helping to set up a freaking interview, and Timothy Savage wants to talk about Joycelyn. It's some shit. Boy, they know they be working overtime, double overtime. Cause Levi, you be working your ass out. You is working it, boy. You are working it, but that's all. Hey, that's all that thing I love. Mr. Kelly got to be out his rabbit ass mind to agree to have a sit down with someone when his situation is not complete. Have the conversation when Jennifer Bonjean is done doing what she chose to do as far as representing Mr. Kelly. Once he comes out, then by all means contact him. Now go wait till he invites you to his buffet table. We didn't do it that way. You know, sit up in there. Where you gonna ask him, did you really love my daughter? Did you really take her over? Or did she really live with you? Or did she do that? Or did she do this? Those are the type of questions. Those are irrelevant right now. I just gonna pray for him. I pray for him. See, this ain't gonna be no bad interview. How you gonna say that when ain't none of us gonna be there? None of us are gonna be there. I mean, and you ain't gonna be there either, but none of us are gonna be there. And then I'm gonna drop the audio. Oh, so you are planning on recording all of this. You are planning on filming this. That's pretty much when I got off, y'all. That's pretty much when I got off. Boy, the buffet of the bullshit is crazy as hell. You could smell it coming a mile away. But I ain't lying, Robert Keeler. Yeah, you got what you want now. Your cousin for Kelly is over there behind the scenes, steady stirring up some shit. Controversy is what you want. Controversy is what you get. It is what it is. But I was listening, y'all. I'm like, wait a minute, huh? You finna do what? What the fuck for? I'm gonna write him a letter. So you ain't even got a response, Timothy Savage, of him saying, okay, you gonna write a letter. Mr. Kelly gonna write your ass a letter back too, saying fuck off. Mr. Kelly gonna be fuck off. Oh my goodness. Oh, Mr. Kelly gonna send you back, Timothy. Really? Now I know they say Mr. Kelly is a forgiving man, and he's this type of man, and he's this type of man. Man, I ain't no forgiving on this, Mr. Kelly. Ain't no coming back on this. Ain't no sit down with all of these people that done said all of this X, Y, and Z about you and then perpetrated and put all this shit together and set on the TVs and all of this shit. If he meant what he say he's going to try to prove to you that of otherwise, and then Timothy Savage should have bust inside of Gayle King and put that shit out then. That's when you should have wrote your damn letter, Timothy Savage. You should have wrote your letter right there. I remember that episode. I remember that damn recording. What you finna do? Tell Mr. Kelly that it was all Angelo Clary fault. The Angelo Clary said that what you finna tell him. And then what? And then what? And then what's gonna happen? What they finna do? Put out a PBA on Angelo in the aftermath of the wrath. Y'all people are hilarious, man. Hilarious. You probably gonna go up in there with your little priest suit on and stuff. And wait a minute, I just lied. I really did. Because when I was getting ready to cut it off, I heard Timothy Savage say something else. And I think it was aiming towards marketing. He said, if you are having problems with paying on your car, he had some information that he want to drop so you could email or hit the link. Timothy Savage, you in collect, you doing collections? That how, you doing loans? What you doing over there? What are you doing over there, Timothy Savage? What business do you have for you to want people to contact you if they are behind in their car notes? What are you doing? Especially if you done tied into a pro R. Kelly cousin. What y'all doing back over there, huh? What y'all doing? What you doing? I'm gonna need to see your certificate. I'm gonna need to see your certificate and the name of your company. This gonna have to be checked with the BBB people. What is you doing? I know everybody gotta make a living. I understand that. But I'm gonna need to see your qualifications on being able to, obtain loans and shit out here for people to get caught up and charging them this whole goddamn 35 and 48% interest rate on every $100. I check that shit out, Tim Savage. Hold on, bro, hold on. Y'all do it too much. Y'all do it too much. Why don't you just put your advertisement? Just buy you a commercial advertisement on TV. Just do it that way. That way it is sought out and seen by the whole, publicized as people in the United States government, so they can make sure you do that. I can let me find out your ass over there doing the whole damn Ponzi. Let me find out. And then a cousin Levi is the co-founder. Oh shit. Oh, that just cracked me up. Cousin Levi, you is the co-founder of the Ponzi of the getting people out of behind 3 car notes late shit. Oh, I don't even know. I should never clicked on this shit. God cracked me the fuck up. Mr. Kelly, you need Mr. Kelly, you tell them damn security guards that when they come in there, they make them damn buzzers and shit go off so that they can get them up out of there. You need to stop. Mr. Kelly better not be fooling with these people. He better stop fooling with these people. Timothy Savage allegedly might be walking up in there with a little 5-piece suit on. They ain't gonna even find a damn recorder because he gonna have about 4 vests on your ass. You better stay the hell off of that shit. You wanna ask about Jocelyn. You couldn't still be looking for it. And you ain't looking for it. Because right now, you should have her on every freaking milk carton and grocery store boards and calling all the schools and, I don't know, calling the apartment association people and all that shit. Like, Lady G, where that damn girl at? Lady G, where that girl at? Because these people is about to go sit down and have an interview with Mr. Kelly. Where that girl at, Lady G? You need to get that girl back. Cause these people is going through some loops and bounds, baby. Ain't like Mr. Kelly. The first thing I want to know is, when you call for Jocelyn to come and meet with you. She was in college. Were you aware that we were paying for those college courses? Well, Mr. Kelly, we'd like to know where did you guys actually meet, and when did you guys leave? When did Jocelyn move out of the we need the exact date. And where did you take her to? Yeah. And who's naming things? Was she's living in your apartment at the Trump, or did you get them their own apartment at the Trump? I'm from the street where they do no, where the niggas do no rap. We got shh. Nigga got caught with the Mr. Kelly. You better be quiet, Mr. Kelly. Miss Kelly, decline. You're gonna have to decline that one because there's something fishy going on. And cousin Levi, what exactly is it that you think that Mr. Kelly needs to speak to Jocelyn about? I meant to Timothy Savage about when his case is being worked on an appeal. What exactly is it? I'm just curious, and I'm nosy as hell. I ain't gonna lie. What exactly is it that they need to talk about? What? What is it? What? You probably done wrote up a bunch of questions and shit. You probably did. I got on my Halloween outfit, y'all. I got on my shit, but I'm getting ready to take it off though. But exactly, what exactly do y'all think? What, Priscilla? Hey, boo. I see Priscilla. I had to go to my other phone because this one done locked up on me now. I couldn't even see the chat. Now I can. I'm just saying, what questions do y'all think that Timothy Savage would have for Mr. Kelly? What? Prior to, because he said it's coming soon in a theater near you. he said, and his wife gonna be there. That's what he said. I'm gonna let y'all hear. Did y'all hear the audio? Put a 1 in the chat if you heard the audio. Put a 2 in the chat if you did not hear the audio. He asked, you mean for Timothy to ask Mr. Kelly? Or should it be vice versa? Oh, Priscilla also, okay, quite a few of y'all done heard okay, lady ain't heard it. Quite a few of y'all have not heard the audio. Let me find the audio.
Overall, he's a good human being on both sides of the fence to understand that there's a time for war and there's a time for peace. And there's a time to cooperate and there's a time to have some type of understanding.
A little too late. A little too late. Does he? Wait a minute. Shout out to Lady D. This is an audio of hers that she's played on her channel. So I just need a little piece of it, Lady D, right now. I just need a little piece of it. I gotta. Yeah, I got some things to say. But y'all want to see the whole or listen to the whole audio because she didn't play the video. She played the audio. Then you guys can, go over there and check out the whole audio. But there's a piece in here that I just want y'all to hear.
See you on the screen. That's my way of saying, hey, what's up? No one wants to come up and chat about this?
Wait, I gotta find it.
I mean, like war. You're fighting this war on this side.
About Robert. So let me know
about that.
Okay, let's listen.
So I'm calling on that too. And I
Let me turn my
also
heat down.
have a surprise later on that I'm
Can you
going
hear?
to write
Awesome.
Robert.
Shout out to
Thanks,
Lady
Miss
D, y'all.
Hollywood.
Yeah. If anybody didn't know that, I'm going to write
I don't want to skip
Robert
over everything, anything, so that's why he's about to get there.
Everybody knows me. I'm not a person to call people any bad words. I try to refrain from that as much as possible.
Me too.
So I try to make sure I can be respectful even if you don't see eye to eye on things. You can't get nowhere with being disrespectful. I mean, sometimes, it happens, but you want to make sure that you be respectful to people at all costs. So that's going to happen. You cannot read it just for... Okay, here's the deal.
And that pissed me off.
He may have somebody read it to him in the jail. But there's some things that need to be addressed, and it should get some very good attention behind this. All this, like I told you guys, everything that goes on in the dark must come to light. And a lot of things that went on in the dark that Robert, Jocelyn, and some other people, and other people, and other people have done has not been correct with this. So the light is going to come to the table, and it's going to be to a point where I'm going to give you a nugget. It's in the works where I'm going to meet Robert face to face. How about that? And we're going to have a conversation. Like I told you, savages have always been in a point where we have nothing to lie about, hide, or anything else. I'm willing to take a lie detector test any time of the day. So, but rest assured of this, I'm going to meet with Robert.
Now, if he's gonna go meet with Mr. Kelly, why do you suppose that he's imposing anything about a lie detector test? Why? He's the one choosing to go ask the questions, to interview or have a sit down, I guess, intellect modest conversation, I guess. So why is he talking about he's willing to take a lie detector test? Why? That doesn't make sense.
Personally, won't that be a thrill, right?
Oh, it's going to be a thrill.
It's going to happen very, very soon.
Very soon.
Very, very soon. It's nothing negative, just the truth. So that's going to happen very soon.
Y'all think he's about to go tell Mr. Kelly about the plan coming from Angelo? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Because he said it. He said, y'all know I know the truth. I know what going on. I know I did. Angelo, you know what you did. And da-da-da-da-da. Is that what he about to go do? Because when are we going to realize when you're a little too late and a dollar short? When? And if he was planning on doing some type of confession of some things, you would have thought or think, I guess, like how I'm thinking. Why are you not taking this to Jennifer Bonjean? Why is her name not up in here? That's the part that threw me, y'all.
And I'm not going to be the only one there.
Uh-oh.
Guess who else going to be there?
Who's going to be there?
Oh, Jonjolyn Savage will be there as well.
Now,
Robert.
You know, after that Storm Monroe video content and watching the way Jocelyn behavior is, you already know that y'all about to get put the fuck up out that goddamn Butner ass visitor room. You already know it. That woman ain't finna do nothing but try to climb across that table and do all kind of slapping and cussing unless you have her on her, I guess, allegedly antidepressant medicine or whatever all that other medicine is that keep people harmed. Maybe smoke a blunt or two or something, because she gonna lose it and y'all gonna get put the fuck up out of there. So maybe you should probably go by yourself, Tim, and no shame on Jonjolyn. But I know that I have personally watched these goddamn videos, and I've seen Jonjolyn's uncontrollable, discombobulated when that other white man came in that house and she had a anxiety fit and was doing in the bathroom. Now, maybe you need to let the warden, become aware of some of Jonjolyn's, diagnosis before you let her up in there. 'Cause she come up in there, they lie to diagnose her and put her in a straitjacket and haul her off, Tim. So you might want to hold off on Johnson. She might can't handle something like this.
Face to face. How about that? Yes. Yep. Yes, it's happening.
See, that's how you know.
It's happening.
That's how you know when a nigga lying. Yes. Yep. It's happening. See, that there is a person fucking with your mind. They messing with your mind. That means that he don't mean what he's saying when he's saying what he trying to mean. You understand what I'm saying? He bullshitting. And I called it.
And you think Surviving R. Kelly has some excitement going on.
Listen.
When you see what goes on and what comes out of this meeting, it'd be just like the meeting with Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. But it won't be behind closed doors.
Now, as far as we know, Timothy Savage, what the documentary had going on was a bunch of goddamn mockery and some bullshit. That's what we saw go on. Now, are you trying to imply that you are about to attempt to record Mr. Kelly and then attempt to come out here and put out a pre-documentary of you and him in the conversation, or some possibly entrapment questions, a Q&A? Is that what you're trying to say? I'm just asking for a friend, for some clarity. That's it. That's all.
Well, this meeting is going to happen, and he's going to tell everything that happened.
Oh.
Yes, so praise the Lord.
Wait
Hallelujah.
a minute.
Thank you,
Wait,
Jesus.
I got to bag that up. What you say?
When you see what goes on and what comes out of this meeting, it'd be just like the meeting with Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. But it won't be behind closed doors. This meeting is going to happen, and he's going to tell everything that...
I got to stop it again, because you got to be careful from niggas that wants to do the far-fetched ass game. Did this man say Malcolm X and Martin Luther King? You mean more like Donald Duck and Goofy sitting there along with, what should I call Mr. Kelly? Numb. Because he gonna be numb. I'll be sitting there looking at y'all like, total sign language, just head movement. That's it. Mr. Kelly, when you have this sit down interview, just nod. Don't say not one word out your mouth. Just nod. Just nod and use fingers.
Yes, so praise the Lord.
Praise
Hallelujah.
the Lord.
Thank you, Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
It's not putting anybody down. It's just saying, hey, we going to make this happen. And it's going to happen eventually, very soon. Shout out to Levi Kelly.
There it is. There it is. There's the problem. We're going to make this happen. Don't that sound familiar? Especially when you hear shout out to Levi for Kelly. Didn't Whack 100 say some shit like that too? We gonna make this happen. This man got more plans after plans after plans on Mr. Kelly's life. That don't make no damn sense. No. He said, shout out to Levi for Kelly. The allegedly known YouTube alleged cousin is now on the path of helping Mr. Kelly, but didn't take the stand for Mr. Kelly. Ain't that something? He on the road.
Make this happen. And it's going to happen eventually, very soon. Shout out to Levi Kelly for
what?
Making things possible.
Oh.
He's been very
fluent. Fluent,
he's
nigga.
pro-Rob now.
Fluent.
Hey, he's not a bad guy. He's pro-Rob, but at the end of the day, this meeting needs to happen. even if you was on one side of the fence and you're on the other side of the fence, it don't mean that you cannot have a meeting like war. You're fighting this war on this side, you're fighting that side, but they do have meetings, and they got to have a meeting. So that meeting is going to happen.
The war is over.
So Timothy, John Jolon.
The only war Timothy Savage that is left to battle is Jennifer Bonjean and that darn appellate judges up there. Ain't no war with y'all no more. That shit is over with. It's called a bed. Lay it to rest. Pull the covers up over you in case you got a light on or something. Get in the dark. It's over. That shit is over with.
Robert Sylvester is going to have a sit down in North Carolina. It's happening soon, guys. Sooner than what you think.
Wait a minute. You going to have a sit down where?
Side of the fence. It don't mean that you cannot have a meeting like war. You're fighting this war on this side, you're fighting that side, but they do have meetings, and they got to have a meeting. So that meeting is going to happen. So Timothy, John Jolon, and Robert Sylvester is going to have a sit down in North Carolina.
Oh, in North Carolina.
It's happening soon, guys. Sooner than what you think.
I'll bet the button.
So get ready.
Get ready.
This is going to happen. And you're going to know about it. And you probably going to hear about it. And you probably will see about it. So it's going down. So I'm just letting you know.
In order for us to know about it, see about it, that only means one thing. You are planning, allegedly, to do what? Bring cameras in there? Bring recording devices up in Butler? Boy, I like to see if Jennifer Bonjean is agreeing to this shit here. As if she's y'all. Hold on, let's get just a little bit more, Lady D. And all this audio rights belongs to Lady D, the credits, all of that stuff, y'all. So y'all want to hear all of this in the panel that she had up over there, you're going to have to go on over to Lady D, give her thumbs up on the video.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything negative about Rob. What I will say is that this meeting needs to happen. So you won't get me to say something negative about him, but you will get to hear me say is that this has been long overdue and this needs to happen. Real talk. So for all you YouTubers out there that knows that, follow R. Kelly's story and follow this path that's been going on for the past 18 years, we finally finna have a sit down.
We about to have a sit down on your ass after you finish.
Very soon. So this is gonna be very interesting.
We about to have a sit down on your ass.
Hey, what's going on? Let me mention this too.
Listen,
like
y'all.
Said, if you're having problems with, paying off your car, having problems with anything like that, just DM me. And I'm going to share some information where it could be better.
DM him. I'm going to stop it right there, y'all, because that was the part that I had to end it all. I'll probably go back later on once I get settled in this house and listen to the rest of Lady D. But I gave my thumbs up, y'all, over there, because I was like, what in the catastrophe fuck is this shit? What is this? Why does that man always is behind some shit, y'all? Why? If he thinks that this is going to help free Mr. Kelly, then he got another thing coming. Here's a better thing, Cousin Levi. Why don't you just suggest that they write everything up and send it in to the judge? The one that hit the gavel down. Why you do that? Better yet, write it all up in their affidavit and give it to Jennifer Bonjean. The public ain't got to know about all this shit. Public ain't got to know about this. Not
Public
at
ain't got to
all.
know about this.
They ain't got to know. Why does the public has to know? Why do you all think that the public needs to know this, Timothy Savage? Why? And you just literally sat here and says, boy, you think that Lifetime blew up and did all of this. Wait until you have your sit down. What you finna do? You finna have you a mini series off of you with your interview with R. Kelly? Y'all are something else. Leave that man alone. I want y'all to leave him alone. Oh, you want to know? Be quiet. you want to know? Okay. All right. This shit is crazy, Queen. This is some crazy shit. Now, mind you, isn't that the same Timothy Savage that and Jonathan Savage that had their attorney come out, Mr. Griggs, to say that, oh yeah, we had to do some things. We knew they all was of age, but we had to do some things to make some change out here. Well, isn't that their hired attorney? Isn't that? So, you is your attorney gonna be there too, Timothy, Mr. Griggs? Is he gonna be in the room too? The one that also, went after R. Kelly. That same man. Well, what about the other guy? Daryl, what's his name? That's incarcerated. What about him? Oh, better yet, are y'all gonna get Michael Avenatti to come back out here too to have this sit down with y'all too? I think personally, though, I think all of y'all should come and have a sit down. You and the Angelos and the Michael Avenatti and the Kim Fox and the Lifetime people. I think all of y'all should have a duo. I really, really do. Y'all should have a whole duo. Yeah. Since you wants to like possibly come clean or tell Mr. Kelly how you feel about him, or maybe you welcome him in as your son-in-law. I don't know. I'm just asking for a friend. Maybe you going to I don't know, bring the rings or some shit. What are you going down there for? What do you need to be there for? What do you need to be there for? You have thought of that, starting a business to take over car notes and rent those cars out. But I am not an auto dealer and a title recovery agent to get the title. So that's what I will be working on. Well, shout out and congratulations to you. Go make your money. I'm just saying. It's just some people that you have to watch who you choose to go and do business with. That's all I'm saying. And maybe they have and then ran some good business. But Audrey, I know for a fact that I don't think that you were out here, sweetheart, when Timothy Savage was working allegedly at a car dealership, and a younger guy who was also working at the same car dealership as him. Girl, he dropped the bombshell on Timothy Savage, baby. That was way, 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 way back then. Now, I don't have that audio. And because I'm not a big audio saver, because I like to have a lot of my shit in my phone just to me and my personal shit. So I ain't save a lot of shit, right? But there's a lot of people out here that has that audio, honey. And if you would have heard what this young guy was saying pertaining to them two working together up in the auto industry, baby. See, when you're doing good business and you're a good person, it only should be nothing but good news about you, right? And the crazy thing about it, though, Audrey, Timothy Savage never did. I don't believe he debunked that. He never addressed anything about that boy. I forgot the boy name. But I remember that whole play out. But he never debunked that girl. But he dropped all the Timothy Savage stuff. I'm just saying. You just got to watch who you do business with. But if anybody is behind 3 car notes and about to get your car repossessed and you feel like that you want to call Timothy Savage up and drop a DM on him on how to save your car, then you go right on ahead. Don't let me stop you. My shit's paid off. That's a shits with an S. These bitches paid off, so I ain't got them problems. 1-800 bullshit hotline. And I'm just saying, like, I get it. You Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's supporter, right? It's like, no, dude, some of that will also put a damper in him, trying to do a sales out here, in this community. He should have just put shit on the billboard or in the newspapers or on a commercial on TV. Cause he talking to a lot of Kale supporters out here, like who is about to, well, you never know, cause a whole lot of people ran and got some PPPs from Drunken Larry. So you never know who gonna do what, especially when you need to make some things happen to get yourself out of the negative to the positive. So you never know. You never know. You never know. But I needed to drop that on y'all, but I should have known. I should have known. Look who's behind that one. Look who's behind that one. The allegedly co-founder, cousin Kelly. Levi for Kelly. His name is always on some stuff. I guess Whack 100 didn't pull through. I ain't heard Whack 100 mention nothing else about no dang shout out to the cousin Levi or none of that. Because Levi, he like to keep things on the down low. Keep that on the hush hush. Anyways, Lady D said, we is about to sit on your ass. I'm over here busting up, y'all. I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it though, y'all. I'm gonna finish watching it. I'm gonna get in here, get me a hot shower and some popcorn, and I'm gonna sit up and watch her stuff though. Y'all believe what y'all wanna believe, but me, I'm sticking with what Attorney Jennifer Bonjean tweeted out not too long ago, that he is not in any communications with X, Y, and Z. I'm going to have to just deal with the way I feel about it. I can't control or convince or coerce or entice anybody to believe, do what you want to do out here. I'm in my lane. My mind is on right. My head ain't turning around like Beetlejuice up because these people are speaking out. If that is who is representing him, then that is who gets the last say to me. Until otherwise, Mr. Kelly decided to not have her anymore, and he done recruited and hired a cousin Levi, then it is what the hell it is. But it's not going to be cousin Levi at all. At all. Nowhere around when it's time for Jennifer Bonjean, as you said, Timothy Savage, about the war zone. See, that's just going to be Bonjean and her little crew, and then the appellate judge is sitting up there getting them out, which I think I think, and sometimes when I'm thinking it's right, and sometimes it's right, and this is one of those times. Why don't you just wait? Mr. Kelly will be home. May not be on your time, but he'll be here. You say you a man of God. Then you can wait. Because right now he going through some things. Right now he's being dealt with. Right now he's in the world with his God, which means that he needs this peace to get his mind right. To be able to juggle all of the cockroaches and the snakes and the crooks and the criminals and everything out here. He got to put y'all in chronological order. Y'all coming at him too damn fast. Once he gets home, you know where he's going home to. He already done said that is his fiance. So why don't you wait until they get established and then see if you have an invite by doorbell, or you could call and you could ask your daughter, can we come by, visit you and my son-in-law? Because it just may turn out that way. Miss Kelly invites you up. Now you can sit down in front of his fireplace in his Christmas tree. Because they say he loved to have his Christmas tree there. And then have a goddamn man-to-man talk. You just want a man-to-man talk. Now you going to send him a letter. And most likely your letter is probably going to get a return to sender. Most likely. I don't know that to be sure. But I can't see beyond the stars and the moon and the sun why Mr. Kelly would not. I have to be perfectly honest with you. A lot of people think that just because you have said a lot of things, you have done a lot of things, you have showed out in front of that man's Trump Tower down there with that darn Daryl, what's his name? Daryl, let me go back up. I don't remember all these damn people like that because they don't be on my mind. Johnson, you done put on that whole goddamn facade. You done did this, you done did that. Now you want to have a sit down. At what table? It can't be enough damn green beans, hams, and yams on the damn dinner table for y'all. No. No. You need to wait. Shit didn't happen. You already done said multiple times, oh, yeah, I know my daughter was grown, and blah, 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 my daughter was grown. And you still wants to be in the freaking mix of things. You still want to be there. And you talking about was you coerced, enticed by cousin Levi? Is he coercing you and enticing you and got you feeling some type of way? Then you need to call the 1-800 get help to get him away from you. Mr. Kelly he ain't gonna have no the sickness from regular illness. That damn nigga gonna have a sickness and illness from y'all asses. Y'all asses is stressful. Because of Levi, you is stress. You are a stressor. You are a stressor. Out of all of the shit that was available, resources that was available, court stands that was available for you all to come up in there, the cousins, the sisters, the godsons, the mentees, and all of y'all, that stand was available. But you know who said it wasn't? Bookham did, and a whole bunch of other people. Oh, Sean didn't find a bunch of people qualified. And even Sean Harris said it. A lot of them weren't qualified because he already know them niggas is dirty. Everybody that allegedly probably wanted to take the stand after his investigation, allegedly, he found that none of you all were qualified to take the damn stand for Mr. Kelly. I got to go, y'all. I said enough. I'm finna go watch the rest of Lady D, listen to the rest of Lady D audio. But I had to play that part for y'all. All shout outs over there to Lady D. And I need to go. It's just something that I'm looking for in that audio of Lady D. I don't know if I'll hear it. And if I don't, that's fine. But at some point, I'm sure she heard where Timothy Savage was shouting out a cousin for Levi. You ain't got no problem with that, Lady D? Something ain't quirky there? Something ain't fishy there? And I don't know, and I don't want to speak too soon. But I'm finna go finish that damn audio. I gotta go finish that audio because I know damn well she heard him say the cousin Levi. Because the first thing that I'd have asked, well, wait a minute, cousin Levi behind this shit? That's what I would have asked, Lady D. Cousin Levi, he behind this shit? Second thing I would have been saying, wait a minute, y'all do know that Mr. Kelly's case is kind of over and getting ready to head to be appealed, right? I don't know if they remember that, Lady D, or not, but if you can, you listen, you can hear them talking that third, fourth, fifth party ass fucking language. That's just me. That's just what I hear. That's what I'm prone to listen for. That's what one of my professions is. I got to hear if there's a third or fourth or fifth body in that damn person talking. And that's what the hell I heard. That's what I heard. But y'all know what? Y'all have a good night. I will probably see y'all this weekend. It's a long week. Y'all know, you know what I do. So it's picking up and it's requiring a little bit more of my time right now. But when I see it and I hear it, and then I have a problem, I got a goddamn problem. And sometimes I have to pull the duct tape off my lips because then I got something to say. I'll be having something to say, but we'll sit back as the spectators and let's see if they gonna pull this one off. Let's see if they gonna pull this one off. What you got up your sleeve after this one, old Bullwinkle ass cousin Levi? What's after this one? Cause you on every track. You on every track at least once and a half of a month. What's next now? Who you got next? Who's next, Levi? That's all we want to know. Can we get a little hint? Cause we need to be prepared for this shit here. We weren't prepared for this one. Jesus Christ, you done sprung the WAC 100. Now you're over there as a co-founder of the Tim Savage's crew. Y'all, laters, gators, don't forget like, share, subscribe to the channel, you guys. Hit that members button over there. Don't forget on the about page, go ahead, do some shopping around, as well as Keandre's Christmas wish list is up. I have most of some packages here. They're not getting open right now because I want you guys to see him, around the things that a lot of people have gifted him with love, and that you will find in the community, but you're going to have to scroll down through some community posts until I post it, which I will probably post every Saturday until Christmas, as well as it is becoming the first week of November. So I am going to be on my second week of my $25 give back love from One Papoose channel for everybody that has supported, visit, subscribe, became a member, whatever, to the chat. All of the names are already in the bag. Those are the names that I am going to be going through. Shout out to you all for hanging out and chitty chatting up with One Papoose. Holla at you later. Bye.